Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dan here, and today I'll be doing a real versus fake fidget cube. You can obviously tell which one is real and which one is fake just from like the names of them. So if you look at the real one, it actually has anti-labs on it. I'll show you up close. See, it actually does say anti-labs on it, like right here it does, and just says fidget cube, not fidget gadget like most of them. I can tell that they actually put some time into the box. I actually went to Toys R Us yesterday to get that, so we wouldn't have to deal with all the shipping and stuff. But I actually won this one from a claw machine, and yeah, the boxing isn't really that good, but I won it from a claw machine in trying to think where it was. I think it was in Maryland. Yeah, I won this from a claw machine in Maryland. So yeah, there's a big difference between the two of them just by looking at them. So let's just go to the unboxing part. So usually there would be a plastic thing inside of that, but I lost that. I just found the box. But if you look at the real one, the original one, so let's just put this one over here. We'll look at the original one. You actually take it out. It actually has a holder for it. You can see the dice are on the bottom. And here they actually put some time into the box. They put all the things, like the spinner and everything. And another place where the logo is on the spinner, I guess you could call it. See right there, it has the little bottle, which is part of their logo. So now let's just look at the other box. This box, it should have some plastic inside, like I said before, but I lost it. Hey guys, by the way, I got a new tripod, so tell me if you like this one better than the other one. It's not as shaky, so yeah. But anyway, this is the box for this one. I'm just missing the plastic, and if we just take it out, we just have to take off that, and it falls out easily. So now let's compare both of them. So let's start off by comparing the the dice. So if you, it's kind of hard to do, I guess I'll just do it one at a time. So the dice on this one, 3 clicking, just really satisfying to push, and the non-clicking ones go all the way down. Just really good dice. If you were just I don't know, just have trouble focusing, I think this would definitely help. And you don't want to be loud, just push down the non-pushing ones. But for some reason the center one is a little bit more soft than the other one. So if you have the real one, tell me if you have that problem too. So the only reason I'm doing it one by one is so that you don't get the shadow from my right hand and it blocks out the other view. So if you look at this one, it's not really that satisfying at all. The 3 clicking, they're all messed up. They're not all the same. It's not really that good. But if you push down that, it just doesn't really feel like it's going down at all. I'll compare the two right here so you can see how far up the buttons are on the real one and how far more it pushes down. So now let's move on to the joystick. So you'll be surprised to see this if you don't have it, but on the real one, the joystick doesn't come out at all. I know in a lot of fakes it does, and it's just really nice just to move around. Feels almost exactly, it almost feels exactly like the Xbox joystick, just without the padding. So it feels like the 360 joystick. So yeah, that's the joystick for the real one. And for the fake one, joystick, as you can see, sticks up a lot compared to this one. So it sticks up a lot. and you can like push it down and then move it around to make it like if you want to make it real, but sometimes it just does that and gets stuck, and it's just really not something that you would want to like help you concentrate. So I guess let's move on to, I think the biggest difference in all of them is the spinner, because if you like move it around on the real one, it actually has like a logo and it actually clicks when you move it around. This is the one that I use the most now, just because I think it's just really satisfying, because in public it's not really that loud. But if you were like to use the switch in public, it'd be like really loud with this. Yeah, you can barely hear it. So now let's move on to the spinner on the fake one. So the fake spinners, they're basically all the same. Don't have any clicking, just really quiet. Isn't really that loose. It's kind of hard to spin. I think I might have got the worst one in the entire claw machine, because my brother got one too, and it was like almost the exact same as this, except this didn't click, and these things were rubber. So now let's move on to the ball and the gears, I guess. So if we do that, on this one I chose the all black. It's like a blackout, so the ball is actually a black too, so I picked this so that the ball doesn't get scratched up, and I just think the black just looks really cool in general. So it's just really loose. I'll show you how loose it is. You can actually hear it rolling. Really nice to push down. You can move it all around. Hey, that rhymes, kids. So yeah, this is the ball on the real one. Doesn't really stick out that far, and if you move it around, it's just like this ball. If you move it around, only if you move it this way, it's pretty loose, but all the other ways it's not really that loose. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the gears, but it doesn't really push down that well. But you'll also be surprised about this if you don't have the real one. So the gears, they actually click down one by one. It's not like the normal one where like they just all go at once. I mean, you can do them just like fluid like that, but they actually do click. But with the fake one, it's really just nothing special. Just gears on a stick. But with this one, there's actually like little things inside. So I guess let's just move on to one that really no one uses. This one, I don't know if it's better on the fake. It actually might be, because it's a little... Oh yeah, the fake is actually... Oh wait, no, that's just the joystick. Okay, so the fake isn't bigger. It's just the joystick holding it up. So the soothing stone, it's actually pretty good. But if your fingers are really dry, they're just gonna get stuck to it. But yeah, the soothing stone is really good. But the soothing stone on this might actually be better. I can't decide. Tell me if you have both down in the comments which one you think is better. Let's move on to the final thing, which is the switch. You really don't have to apply that much pressure. You can go really fast. And you don't really have to apply that much pressure, as I said before. You can put it in the middle. Sorry about that. Well, with this one, it's a lot smaller. Moves around pretty good. I do have to say, I really don't see how they could mess up the switch on this. So they didn't. It's a pretty good switch. It's just like, if you're in public, just pretend that you can't see them. So if you're in public, try to figure out which one is which. So if like you're just walking and then you just hear this in someone's pocket. Yes, it's the fake one. But if you're doing it with like, I don't know, this one, then, or you could even make it quieter. See, I'm actually moving it. It's just really quiet. So yeah, guys, that's all that I have to say about this real versus fake Fidget Cube video. If you want more videos like this, leave a like, and see you in the next one. Fidget,